Hey, did we have a guest today?
Keep you dry. That's all we have to catch you.
To find your way, sometimes you have to pave it yourself. Introducing the latest addition to the Honda Trail Sport lineup, the 2026 CR-V Trail Sport Hybrid.
Yeah, I was just telling Layden, I'm like, I haven't heard from anybody all week. Nice.
They were epic because all of it.
Zip.
Do you feel like I need to be mad at you for something you did on Sunday? What did you do on Sunday? That's an oddly specific day for you to pick. What did you do?
What time was that exactly?
Someone else.
Ah, you're feeling guilty.
Guilt? Maybe you should just braid into me. Not somebody else. If it fills you with some guilt, maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, don't ever let that happen again. You may only raid Layden Rose's channel. Henceforth. No. No. Oh, what's my music? We need. No, you guys don't get that. Nice. Up a little bit here. Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, on BBC Radio 4, it's the usual on Friday night.
There you go.
Alright.
First, a trash TV with your own electrical trash. Then later, it's that fucking guy on TV called James Corden that everybody hates.
Wait, what is that?
I'm just kidding. That's not actually going to happen. I'm not rich enough to afford James Corden.
These browsers
However
are
much
really
that man
definite.
must suck.
Uh-huh.
What happened to Pam? You guys go live and I get question marks.
Still not getting bored of this song.
Don't know.
I don't know for you. Are you getting bored of this song? Do you hate it? I like it a lot.
Oh no, is this like an in the pool party?
No, I'm still
I
getting,
need food.
feel like I'm getting,
Can't snuggle, I'm eating.
you know, while throwing throws away, here, listen to this. So Trash Electric Uncle's previous stream is playing.
What has
I
that man
refresh,
in the
and then
grill?
Penny's got an ad,
Making things?
and
Just find the knot that makes the hot
you,
fire come
it
out.
goes live now, but it's a black.
Here's the plan. I need
And I do
burgers,
that by
buns.
pushing
Great.
the button that
Look at me go, I'm a
does,
grilling
this.
machine.
How's it going? Literally
Huh.
about 3 more minutes.
Yeah, it's weird.
You've got to turn it on.
And I know Penny's got,
5 minutes.
he's set
Go take a dip,
as
dude.
individual
Excited to
holds
see people
down. I
biting
just
my
haven't done
creations.
all that business.
To find your
That's
way,
my purse.
sometimes you have to pave it yourself.
Anyway, it seems to be working now, and I'm not echoing to me, and that was my
2026
biggest concern.
CRV Trail Sport Hybrid.
It would be nice to shut off ads,
They got one
though,
of DirecTV's new genre packs. I think you mean
from the
genre
other
packs.
browser
Yeah, that's what I
sources.
said. Now they can pay less and pick just the TV they want. Pick the TV they want. Yeah, now you're getting the
Is that
picture.
what-
I give up.
That Penny. Kinda weird.
Square started with payments. The restaurants needed more. So we went big. Big on orders, big on guests,
Yeah, we don't have a better
big on
person.
getting it right.
Oh,
which
but
can all
then
be
what?
pretty big.
No
for
one's
your
heard
bottom
from
line.
Battle Raven, yeah?
We built the tech for you and more than 100,000 other restaurants to go big. Square, big in restaurants.
Near her.
Battle Team Rocket or join them.
Oh,
Seize power with Team Rocket in the Pokemon trading card game Scarlet and
a lot of
Violet.
work on. I started on my
Use
second
booster pack
entry
of cards sold
piece.
separately. Cards vary by pack.
Here went from it's cold and winter and we hate you and you're gonna die.
But I also finally bought some cotton so I can actually see if I can get
If you step outside.
pipe smoke going on for Galjin.
No.
Got an idea in my head. I don't know how to execute it yet. Smoke going on for Galjin. Oh, now I'm echoing. That's good. Got an idea in my head. I don't know how to execute it yet. He needs.
Yeah, there you go. Where
Oh, now I'm
out
echoing.
of
That's
ad.
good. Okay, I'll turn it off.
Turn of the hibiscus tank top, where even though
Yep.
my BMI is not added
If I turn Penny's stream off, then I don't echo anymore.
shouldn't wear tank tops because of that is what I remember from that interaction. I am wearing one because it's fucking hot, and since I got a little chub in the last couple of years, I am sweating
Yeah, we're
so
here.
much. I'm sweating from places I didn't know I could sweat. Have you ever sweat from your like eyelids? I do. I sweat from
Katie,
my
why are
eyelids.
your
My eyelids are
browser
fat
sources
now.
working
I got fat
farther?
eyelids that sweat.
Because he knows what he's doing.
That's not great.
Freaking share.
We need to do like a script, literally do a script.
So hot that you feel like a
We literally need,
and by that,
we literally need to do a screen share so that you can actually walk us through how you've got it set up. Because I've tried to set up a separate browser, like sound sources, and then letting OBS control the sounds, and then that doesn't work. And like right now, I have to hide your channel. Because if I turn you on, then I start hearing myself. I get feedback. But the other, like, the other two channels aren't doing that. Of course, they're not live either. Hold on. Yeah, but it would be really cool to have, like, just like a Zoom call or some shit for real. to go here's how I've got it set up, because for me, I'm a visual learner, so I learn by watching videos and stuff easier. Like I can read steps of how to do stuff, and that's great, but I get confused. Yes.
The weird, like, there's a type of mushroom that expels a little cave around itself.
One of the things that I do sometimes is
You're right. Hey, Mumpy.
That looks like, fuck, how do you say that? You know that white fabric with the intricate patterns? Lace! Lace! It looks like lace. I found the dried remnants of that mushroom in a weird... Yeah, that's a real thing. I don't remember the name of the mushroom, but it basically...
That part I lost you. What did you just say? For the individual...
Lace skirt will come out of it. And
Yeah.
that's basically where the spores are hiding. And we have these mushrooms here in Canada. They're just very, very rare to find. And I found the dried remnants of one, and I brought it back home with me because I thought that this is so cool.
Yeah.
But finding a dried one is pretty much as good as I'm gonna get. I'm probably never going to see a fresh.
All right. So each browser source has. That's what I've got. So I've got all of y'all set up from your actual Twitch URL.
Temperature drop. It was less
Huh.
like living in a sauna and more like.
Yeah, that part I.
Huge weight left
Yep,
off my
she
shoulders.
has been.
And I started feeling a little better.
What
Feeling
else
a
we
little
got?
like whelmed by how hot it's been. One thing that I'm kind of looking forward is next week, as I'm on vacation. It's supposed to be like in the 15 to 20 degrees, which is like my ideal weather. Like, I hate when it's higher than that. I hate when it's lower than that. Hey, what's up, nice guy? How's it going? So yeah, if I can avoid that at all costs, I will. I know it's only gonna get hotter with the years, so I'm kind of freaking out. Like, I'd like it to be like the same temperature all the time all year long. If it can be like between 15 and 20 degrees every day for the rest of my life, I'd be very happy about that. It's not gonna happen though, and because I broke my leg and got hit by a car a few years ago, humidity is like torture. I don't know how to explain that. If you ever broken a limb or hurt yourself really bad, or if you have like troubles with joints and articulations and stuff like that, when the humidity spikes up, you start feeling it. Like, it hurts. It really does hurt. And I've been having like
wait a minute, that part. Hold on. So let's see. So yours first. Oh. Yay. Well, now it works. What the heck? That's crazy. Yeah, so I just ticked control and audio and OBS on each channel. And now it works. I mean, that's the behavior I expected initially, but I must not have refreshed it or something and it didn't reconfigure. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I am happy right now, so that's the part I'm gonna focus on.
Yes, please.
It's working now, and I'm not. It's good.
It's working as you want.
Yes.
It's not working as
It's a good thing. Oh wait, so I still got electric stream up, but we don't have a third, a fourth. So I don't need to show that. Ta-da! Alright. Good to go, good to go. Anyways.
That's essentially how
Yeah, it works. Well, yeah. I remember when you first mentioned it and I tried to set it up, and like I said, I don't think I was refreshing OBS, so it wasn't. And I find that I have to do that anyway. If I make a change in music or a sound, I have to shut OBS down and reopen it just to make sure that it grabs its config right. Yeah. Hey! Bad boots.
he does have furs, so yes, it would be the boots with furs.
So much brown. I think we paint brown more than any other color. If you count up all the leather bits and boots and all that crap from all the minis that everybody's painted,
Yeah.
I think brown wins. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, sweet. Sweet tweet. Where is this hat? Oh yeah. Layden, did you get your biz working there? I'm gonna say before we complicate things more, now that we've got stuff working, let's change it. What did I do with this hat? Oh, there. What? Oh yeah. Yep. Photoshop. It works on my machine. Yeah, that's probably the most, on our teams, that's probably the most said thing. Oh, it works locally. I don't know why it's not working on the staging server. Works on my machine. Anyway, yay. I feel like smiling has an echo. Hey, King Dixon. Echo, echo, echo. Oh, I can't say that because that's the name of my dot down here. Echo, stop. It does that sometimes. It just hears shit. I think it's listening all the time. Sometimes they just respond when you're not when you don't say the trigger word, they just answer something. You know, it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah! Woo! Woo! I found one. I found
What?
a way that works for me.
What? What happened?
And enough time for Smiling to have an ad for it.
Oh, really? I don't have auto ads set up.
That's weird because it's not supposed to be.
I'm manually running ads. Oh, yeah.
And then I gotta do this.
Well, I'm working on starting on piece number 2 for Nova. This is another competition piece. I got him sprayed. I like these in different bits so I can separate the stuff. I did an initial.
Victory is mine.
Yay! I did an initial airbrush kind of value sketch on it. And so just starting to refine some of that. Or I've got some cotton finally that I've been saying all week. I was going to go to like Dollar Tree and get some cotton so I can make smoke for his pipe. So this was the first piece I did. But I want to add some pipe smoke, color it. I don't know how to approach that yet. Maybe we work on this. That's what I'm on. He's done. I just want to add a smoke. Oh yeah, and Serenus reminds me that I've still got to paint this caterpillar. You can see him there. He was a butterfly, but he's devolved to caterpillar because his wings broke off. But it was a clean enough break that you can't tell. So, I don't know. I gotta play the cut. What are you working on? Right. Nope. What are you working on?
I am working on Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, Seraphon. I'm working on specifically the Lancers.
Nice. I think if I did Warhammer, I would be into Age of Sigmar. I like the fantasy-based stuff. Hello, hello, hello. Are you hearing my words? Okay. Way too much. Let's give him a giant, like, Hiroshima style nuclear cloud. Me? What is what? Uh-huh. Yours or whose?
Yours and Layton's.
Oh. Oh. I tried setting Spotify up and diverting channels and the whole bit. I got copyright zap on YouTube. That didn't work. That's okay. I've got a subscription to Epidemic Sound, so I just make the playlists for my music and all that stuff. Right? Okay. Oh, there's Layden. I see your black glove and a black creaturey thing. I didn't see your screen. It was still on your loading. Yeah. Alright, so that's refreshed now. Cool.
Hello?
Okay. And Echo is back. Is the word. Oh.
How's that, King? Should be better now. I should have scored it.
Do.
For whatever reason, using two audio browser sources, having that, because
That's not gonna work.
yeah, I know. It just bothers me. It bothers me. But it'll be okay. So, in the adventure,
Indeed.
companies put out a platform of some kind, or they all try to do something. And the success in which they do that is very on the company. You get an email, one email, Monday saying, you know, it's Pride Month. Gotta put out one flag for one day. Alright? One flag for one day. That's it. Just one for one day. They had gone and somebody had acquired those little like party flags, really small short flags.
Oh yeah.
And they put them in little cups all around the office. You know, for those that wish to celebrate the allies and all that kind of stuff to be there. On top of the force light recognition, which is basically inclusion, why Pride's important, everybody is apparently in my eyes, which makes me you know why I'm resigning in 2 years?
Here's in 4 months. That's very specific.
Yeah, there's some better. But apparently, someone got upset.
Huh.
What the?
How does that matter to you? Do your eyes hurt just seeing it? I mean, what? I don't understand people sometimes.
How dare there be a flag? Oh my god.
I'd like to figure out. Yeah. Well, I want to. So what I'm nagling with is this pipe smoke situation. But I need it to retain its shape. So I'm just thinking airbrush
All right,
and ink. Because I need it to hold its shape. Meh.
What I have
Hairspray is what I need.
12-inch sticks of acrylic.
Huh?
You get a piece of acrylic
Oh, you get an acrylic stick.
Oh.
and you melt it. You take a torch to it.
Uh-huh. I've got a torch. Hmm.
You can get it hot enough to be able to make it more pliable.
Yeah.
Just a thought you could play with.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and we've got clear resin too. I mean, so if I wanted to get silly, I could find a flame somewhere, print it, and clear.
Oh yeah,
But
that too.
but this has the wispy smokiness, right?
So,
It's the cut. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was my very first thought, yep. Was to do it that way, is use it as a guide wire. I could. Yeah. Guide the smoke.
or Layden's melt. Take the.
Yeah. Melted some acrylic.
Because you could probably. So you might want like a solid base for it with that acrylic
Clearly,
base.
I just like to
and
start
then
things
you
on
could-
fire.
Yeah, that's all it is. You just want to put the torch in.
Look, pirate! Look, freaking pirate Everdeen, calm down.
Hey man, I shot my worst round today. Leave me be.
Yeah.
You'll get them next time, Tiger.
But I did hit my first 12-point shot.
What is
I
that?
was both proud and upset at myself. The dead center of the target.
Ah. Isn't that a bullseye? Oh, 12 point. That would make sense. You guys are cute. Okay, so. I should have eaten lunch. We took a big long nap. Got up, forgot to eat. Now I'm like getting shaky hungry.
Aaron! Really need some yum yum so he can play with us.
Bring me snacks.
Not allowed to leave us early.
Mm.
We all just got set up.
Yeah, I know. It's like time to go. Hey, thanks for playing, everybody.
Hello.
It's more from. But it should be very faint in the background. Hopefully. I do not want to blow any ear holes out. I see that in the stream. But okay, so since we're all set up, we're all past our ads. What is everybody working on?
I already did this. What?
What? It's okay.
What? Ooh, I got an idea. So this wire will work, and I'm thinking to hold the plumy shapes, actually kind of spiral it like this to give it something to wrap around. Then it comes down like that. I don't know if you can see that. But I think that'll work. I'm just not going to be able to have it as thin as I thought I was gonna. I was gonna have it wispier, but it has to be thicker to hide the wire. But not much, and I think this will work.
Yeah.
Speed.
idea in my head and it did not work the way I wanted it to work. And I need a glove.
Videos, maybe painting. Cool.
Yeah, King's a video editor. Damn good one too.
Thanks. Thanks.
Oh, I love it when my paints blow out.
Don't start yawning.
Uh,
Did I yawn?
oh, already?
You yawn.
I did not.
Don't you dare start, because I will pour the death with coffee down your throat. Don't start. Don't start. We're here. We're here.
We're here. We're here.
Well, now I just want to go sleep. Now that you've said
Sleep.
the act of it, my brain went, I too enjoy that. Let's do it now.
Death Wish coffee?
Mm.
No,
Yeah,
sleeping. The act of sleeping and yawning.
Oh. When my corporate job decided it was going to switch, or one of them was going to switch from where I was currently at to a place that was unfriendly for commuting. I had to start waking up super early in the morning, and I was trying to drink less caffeine at the time, or I was trying to drink less pop or soda.
Soda pop.
Soda pop. So I decided to start drinking coffee, and a long time ago, back when they had version 2 of their logo, I found Death Wish coffee and bought some for a friend. And I was like, oh, this isn't bad. I actually don't hate this coffee. Like there'd be times I would get like coffee, or you'd be in the office and you would smell that pot of Folgers, and you'd swear that someone's like, I don't know what they did to it, but by God, it is the most vilest of wretchest of things, or it got burned in the bottom of the pot and it was left on. Oh, Lord, those days. I always had like a really bad relationship with coffee, and I finally found Death Wish, and I was like, this stuff doesn't suck.
We got, when we moved to the East Coast, we started using this stuff called chock full of nuts, which was like just bottom shelf kind of stuff, but it's actually really good.
So the story of Death Wish was Mike, whatever his name is, I forget it off the top of my head. I get really frustrated because he used to be the one that would actually email you from time to time when you had an actual problem, but now he doesn't because he's got a different role. But he essentially he worked for a coffee company in Sarasota, I think it is, or he's not Sarasota, Saratoga,
Okay.
up there with
Yeah.
up there just outside of New York, where you had like all the commuters coming in, and essentially what people would do is they would come in and go, I want the strongest coffee known to man.
Right.
I don't care what it is. I just want the strongest coffee.
Oh.
And that's kind of how he started creating it, because he started doing like a super dark roast, which, yes, I'm aware, the more you roast the bean up, the less caffeine's in there. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down there, lady.
Hi, Adeptus.
Hey, Adeptus, how's it going?
We're sipping coffee and yeah.
Well, I am certainly not sipping coffee.
Yeah.
I'm living my best life, trying not to go to sleep on everyone.
I missed your commentary on my barbecue.
What?
My smoked ribs.
I can't even fathom looking at more food right now. I think I might pass out at the sight of more food. Please don't. This is looking at it's gonna put me into a coma.
I sent a photo to my brother. He's like, that pink ring tells me everything I need to know about how good they were.
Uh,
And he sent me a photo of something. I go, I don't know what's whiter, that taco shell or you? You forgot to, like, brown the shell. He's talking about making, like, lakias or something. And he made a taco out of it with homemade pico de gallo. And I was like, and he shows you the tortilla. I'm like, dude, all this effort and you forgot to warm the tortilla, or at least put it on the burner a little bit. Come on, man. It's like, well, I thought about making a quesadilla, but it would have been too crunchy. Have you ever heard anybody say, "Oh, it's too crunchy. I don't like that"?
If the taco is soggy, I will not eat it.
Soggy
So when
taco.
I go to Taco Bell and I get my chalupa supreme, I look at those motherfuckers through the camera and I'm like, it better be crispy, motherfucker. Or I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna put it in the fryer myself. The little 5'1" me is gonna jump over the counter the size of me. I'm gonna make myself a crunchy taco.
That is one big ass fucking bug. How the heck did a praying mantis get that high up? Is it a praying mantis?
Praying mantises are cool.
Yeah. So the cat
Need.
it's hard to pick him up. But that dude, he's on the second floor. I don't know why he's so high. It makes me wonder.
They have wings.
Look,
Meh.
on the second floor.
It doesn't matter. It has
Bottom
wings.
floor. They're bottom floor bug. All right, they're a bottom floor bug.
I don't like bugs either, but I know that one has wings. It does what it pleases, and it displeases me.
What I was going to say before I was distracted by I was like, we
Bug.
had a clippable moment of Laden Roses going, look, nobody wants soggy taco.
Thank you so much for that follow, Adeptus. I appreciate it.
Woo! Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much.
But Adeptus Truncus is a very good painter as well.
Oh, yeah.
I did nothing, can't prove it. Well, I don't have VOD, so you would be correct. Although I can hit the replay button on the alert. So
I mean, to be fair, there is the YouTube record of it, but nobody looks at it, so it's okay.
Right. It's just
no fake news. Fair.
It's fair.
I appreciate you.
Thank you for the follow.
I'm not usually this
thank
tired.
you.
I apologize. I'm in coma mode. I wish to loaf like a
barbecue
cat.
that made you so comatose.
It had burgers, chicken, hot dogs, and then I made pasta salad.
This is a Midwest pasta salad, ladies and gentlemen.
What does that mean? Oh, yeah.
There's a difference of pasta salads?
Apparently. Do tell.
I didn't know that there was a difference. I took tricolor noodles and I cooked them and then I cooled them and then
All I know is pasta salad has always done me wrong, so I
chopped
always avoided it.
up fresh veggies. I didn't cook the veggies because with a pasta salad, a cold pasta salad, you want crunchy veggies. So I had broccoli, cauliflower, bell peppers, chopped black olives, and carrots. And then I cubed up some Havarti cheese and Kobe Jack.
Where's the cheddar?
Cheddar?
Mixed all in the Kobe Jack.
Where's the
And
cheddar,
then
Midwest?
Hey, Midwest.
I mixed all that together with a zesty Italian dressing, and that's the pasta salad.
Yeah, the Midwest calls it wants its mayo back.
No mayo in there.
I know. Olives, though. Olives and carrots, that's different. I've not heard that.
So my dinner tonight at Deptus was ice cream, the baby back ribs.
Y'all making me hungry, dude. I'm shaking
with
hungry.
the pipe.
And air fried some asparagus on the side to have something green and crunchy to go with it.
You lost.
Look.
Air fryer.
I like green things. Air frying.
I love my air fryer. With air fry everything. I haven't tried vegetables in it yet. That's a good one.
Oh.
I do almost all the meat in it just because we don't have a lot of time in it. Right. Good.
So you can throw fresh vegetables in it, like green beans, at about 8 minutes.
Okay.
And they come out nice and crunchy. So they're crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. So they're kind of like French fries or Brussels sprouts.
That's what dragons think of us.
Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
My God!
You're not wrong.
All right, am I wrong? We're good with ketchup. I used to have that bumper sticker actually. Something about don't ire the ire of dragons because you are tasty with ketchup or crunchy and delicious with ketchup or something. I don't remember now. It was years ago. It was funny though. Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Y'all are making me hungry. I sorry. I'm gonna take my nap. You can come over and have some of my food.
There's plenty of ribs left over. You're more than welcome to help yourself. They might be a little on the spicy side. I like to use hot sauce as a binder.
Yeah.
The hot ones recently did a Los Calientes, which was barbacoa. And when they do a hot sauce that's like barbacoa, it is barbacoa, and that stuff is delicious.
All right, run upstairs and get something to eat now. Like literally a piece of bread or something. My blood sugar is dropping super fast. But our wire, yeah. I'm just gonna go grab something quick. But the wire's gonna work. Kind of helps if I stay in frame. So yeah, I'm gonna build it. The trick is getting it to stay in the pipe. So I've got to get it down in there and then glue it in good. And have enough wire in the actual bowl of the pipe to hold it.
You might need the hobby drill and pin it in there. A little bit more.
I thought of that. I mean, I figured I just made like a wad of wire to give the glue something to glue and squish it down in there so it gives it the tension of the wire and the glue, maybe. That's a thought. We'll see. Anyway, I'll be right back. I've got to get a banana or something. Every day. I can count on Multi to play that every morning. Chicken banana. Hey Multi, how's it going? Banana. Okay. That was funny. Yeah, I still used to watch that video all the time. It's cracking me up. All right, I'll be right back.
What are you up to today, Adeptus?
Being hungry, apparently.
Being hungry? I'm just saying. Come on over. You can take the leftovers out of my playing Spearhead? Oh yeah, Undead Dragon.
Mm.
And somehow I have epic fight music for you.
Epic fight music. Go. There we go.
And then it's quickly gonna take a 180 and play some weird crap.
Welcome to the bisexual disaster of laden roses. Music selection? Isn't that like normal? You're gonna go epic fight and then you're gonna go into like a Disney Brother Where Art Thou song?
In case you have not watched this anime, it is called 8686, and it is a beautiful piece.
Mm. I don't know. I need to find something new to watch on Sunday mornings now, since I kind of kept caught up with One Piece and stayed caught up. And Solo Leveling's not on right now, so
No, you get. I'm blue.
blue da ba dee da be da.
It is by. This is the Pellic version. Because I am blue. I do have a blue car. I do have a blue house. I do quite feel blue often.
You
I
know there's
wear
other
blue
colors,
often
right?
because I wear color blue often because it's my work logo color, and all of our apparel is blue.
I had a blue shirt on today when I went for my walk.
It doesn't have to be perfect. I just have to fill all the voids, and then I can go to normal painting. Trust the process, Rose. Trust the process.
Yeah, Rose, just the process. Or kick them and they'll be down on your level. Where's our sweet Jay at?
Her sister and Divine are live.
Oh. I know they were hanging out with me last night and they were like, oh, it's plasma time. I'm like, okay. Or phasma time or whatever time. It's like, okay. Bye, sweetie. I did adjust my ad timer. So hopefully it runs 3-minute ads and disables pre-roll ads for everybody. I thought it got changed, but apparently it did not. And did that emote get approved? It appears not. So we should have ads starting shortly. Shortly. Which means I should wait. No mana missed. You missed a treat revival too. last night, Layden. I have a whole new scene for it and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see Catra in all her glory. Chomp down on it. I don't have to like janky with it really quick. I got like the kitty cam up and running perfectly. So I could like point it down at the ground and play with the laser pointer and have her chase it around. It's great. Great time.
Hmm.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
What'd you find?
Yogurt, bread, and some peanut butter. I just scavenged real quick. But I stole your guys' idea of a mute icon. So what? Of a mic mute icon.
It's nice, isn't it? Oh, shoot.
Yeah, it's definitely worth the peace of mind for sure.
Yeah. Layden made fun of me for it one day. I'm like,
You'll see.
stream chat one day. And she's like,
Half hour in. Hey.
blah, 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 blah. And like, I go, are you on mute, sweetie? And she's like,
Easy. It's a lot of little things to pay attention to.
yeah. You're like,
And
I don't
page.
know what's going on. Because that's one of the things that's weird is that nobody will tell you if you're mute.
Right. And talk for half an hour. Especially if they're all lurking. I actually like had everybody was lurking last night. It's like everybody streams on Friday night or something. It's like everybody that came on lurking. Come on, go ahead. Hey, hey.
Hello.
They're an amazing streamer. You should go follow them.
Sweet.
They do varieties of streamings. They stream. Are you gonna get back to painting, Ro? Since you're done with your art project?
Good, thank you. Working on making some pipes.
Tomorrow night. Oh yeah. When are you gonna start painting again? There we go. White Scars Captain. Let's go. Are you gonna
Nice.
do any, lore dumps for the White Scars Captain? Or what does it take to become a captain for the White Scars?
That's the question.
52 just released a new video about one of the Chaos guys, and he was talking. He's like, he's Warhammer 40k. There's no happy endings.
Huh?
But this guy apparently rolls around with a human cloak.
Nice.
That's a good one. That's good.
Creepy.
To start.
Oh man.
So, we are just establishing blacks right now because we're going to stipple. We're going to stipple and smush. I painted all of last night. Started stippling on that chair. I go, you're an idiot and you should have done this earlier. Because I wasted so much time like trying to layer and like get it all upright. And I'm like, if I had just stippled my way and smushed my way to success.
Stipple and smush.
Well, I mean, you want to build up all of that leather texture on the chair, right?
Mhm.
So you have to start with a base coat, and then essentially what you're doing, you're just stippling and smushing your way up your highlights anyway.
Yep.
To get it to be realistic, and that's how you get it to be realistic. Okay. Get a crappy brush, stipple the ever living crap out of whatever you're working on, and guess what? It's covered.
Oh,
And it's done.
there's texture.
Yeah, and you've achieved twofold. One, your texture. Oh, is it too bright in some areas? Go draw a dark line in it. I felt really silly last night. I'm like, I should have done this sooner. At one point, Jay was watching the stream. And they're like, "What happened to your hand?" I go, "I was stippling."
Yeah.
Well, I was using my hand as a testing palette before I touched the model, and I was doing like red and like yellow. So my hand was like a red oxide all the way through. They're like, "Did your hand just like randomly break out?" Like, no,
Insta rash.
no. It's me trying to stipple up to figure out how I want this to look. Because you never want to touch the model directly when you're doing something like that because you don't want to accidentally like overflood the area.
Hey.
Because I mean,
Yeah, that's what I've got to do with this guy's bust. I started mapping out his highlights, but it's all going to be stippled in.
I have more minis that are gonna be here Monday night.
oh, we getting your
Yay!
The fates finally.
Yep, some of the fates. Not all of them, but some of them. Divine wanted to send them what he had because of Canada Post potentially doing strikes.
Uh-huh.
It is what it is, hey. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Hey, we see how much you love us. I'm kidding. We know you love us very much. Thank you for being here.
I am food coma. Food coma is me.
Huh.
I am simply existing right now.
Itchy nose. Oh, did you check out Cryo Cheese's stream today, Smiling? And see the
I did not. We had to take the car down to the dealership for inspection.
oh, that sucks.
Registration
He's doing
time.
he's doing a pride figure, and he's
Uh-huh.
using the scale 75 Scorpio figures, and just doing it as a trans
Okay.
individual.
There you go.
But he's doing the armor and transgender flag.
I mean, the color is the only way you would be able to tell, right?
He was going to.
I mean, what denotes that? Yeah.
Corrective surgery
Oh, on the model itself.
on the model. Itself.
Got to catch up. Okay.
But you know,
Very cool.
oh,
What?
good bots.
Ah. Oh. Yep. Good bot.
This figure here, Ro, is Puss in Boots from Daniel Found Miniatures. So I have not done the freehanding for the stripes of the cat yet. I'm kind of working up everything to try to get an idea of where I want everything to be, and I want to be able to glue together the entire figure before I really start making hard decisions about freehanding. But I was just working on his boots and stippling my colors up because stippling is a cheap and easy way to build up texture.
But it takes forever. And ever and ever.
But what I mean, when you
It's so worth it, though.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, so being me, I'm working all day long in a number of streams and kind of poking my heads in and out. And I simply dropped my jaw at how awesome the work was earlier today. Poked him and saw what he was up to because he was working on skin tone. He started off there, and then he was doing like the shoulder pauldron and the trans color flag.
Nice.
He actually brought up the hex codes for.
Yeah. For the colors.
For the colors, and he's working on those colors using just like chimeras. I'm like, I wish to know the secret or what voodoo you have for being able to mix a hex code.
It's just eyeballing it, right? I mean,
well, yeah, it's eyeballing,
but
still, at the same time.
yeah, pretty good.
To have the confidence to eyeball a hex code,
right?
But this figure here, Ro, will be an entry into Repo.
Yeah, so I got this thing wrapped around, or I ran the wire up into this cotton thing. And then now I'm just removing like get away. And still sufficiently hide the wire.
We're gonna let that dry and we're gonna go to this other boot. Nope, we're gonna do this first. We're gonna get a black paint.
That's huge.
Layden's in a bit of a food coma, so she's being really quiet tonight.
What?
Ah!
Hello?
Hello?
What? Huh?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Wait, what?
Do you know you're in a Wendy's drive-thru? Hello.
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 Manipulating.
Thankfully, YouTube's doing its picture-in-the-picture today. Hooligans! Hooligans!
Soccer
Hello?
hooligans?
I don't
You, sir,
need...
shall have gloves.
Hey.
Hi, Smithereen. Hello. I missed you.
Up to no good as
Hey,
usual.
look, I don't need a redeem for water. I need a redeem for a nap.
Do you have nap redeems? That'd be cool. I think I'm gonna add one. I want to add a nap redeem.
Nap time. Group nap time.
Yep.
Sir, it is currently nap time.
Remember we used to do that, like kindergarten, first grade. We all put our mats down and lay down for 20 minutes.
Yep.
Yep.
That was the life.
That was, right?
My favorite.
Those were the days.
I know the nap redeem is non-existent.
I mean, if you took a nap redeem, you'd never stream.
Yeah, just be all about the map.
Smithereen, what are you up to? My beautiful weekly lurker, who's my favorite being ever.
Yeah. Nap time is always the best after parachute day.
Yes! Parachute day!
Parachute day, yep.
That was the shit.
Yep. I know I'm gonna paint this, so that's gonna hide some of the wire.
Ooh, year-end data review. So what I do is make Layden cackle and laugh as much as possible.
Ew. Year-end review?
What?
Data review.
Like your own data, or are you evaluating other employees?
Oh, nice.
Arguing with that guy.
That's easy to do.
I mean, have you ever seen the lady on she does the Feral corporate screen on Reels? She's on LinkedIn too. But essentially, she's like 3 days on the job, 3 years on the job. 3 days on the job, like makeup's done, suits on, ready to rock and roll at the office chair at home. 3 years on the job, kicks the door open, does a screaming feral. It's just like, what, Tom? What do you want?
What now?
But she was like, Excel's a person. Oh, you deleted a tab? Well, now nothing works because your formulas were linked to that tab.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you wanted to format all of this to be pretty? Okay, you can do that. But now none of your formulas work.
Mm-hmm. Man.
Not a lot of people understand Excel anymore. It's kind of upsetting. I've gone through a lot of data entry employees because they come into these data entry jobs and it's like you should be proficient with Microsoft Excel and blah blah blah. And they have it on there and I'm like, okay, you need to make this kind of a spreadsheet. This has to equal that and has to pull these columns together to come up with an equation. Figured out.
Time I might have used to been able to do that. That's the student loans I still owe, actually, after 14 years. I took an administrative assistant, like one of those scammy mall, here, sign up for this, get a new career thing. So I signed up, did that for like 9 months. They ended up going belly up like a year later but it was basically just teaching Microsoft Office. So and I ended up teaching like the the Access part, because I was already building websites with dynamic data using Access as the database, which is really bad. You would never do that, but you could. Yeah, so it was pretty lame. I still owe money on it.
So I was talking to somebody and they're like, I don't like that you have to do everything as a subscription now with Office. I'm like, yes, everything is going to be web-based. And Smithereen just brought up a good point, is that there's differences between the web-based Excel and the local version of installed Excel.
Yeah, I mean, I only have to touch the Office stuff now that I don't have a job. I only have to touch the Office stuff if I need to open up a Excel or Word or whatever. My last job was all Teams and Office. We were.
Smithereen, why didn't you tell me that my music was being weird?
Smithereen, God. I can't believe you didn't inform Layden.
Nope, that one.
Not nap time yet.
It's very much. I'm just existing.
So we have a guy that does like all the Excel programming and created a macro for something we do in Excel and does all of this stuff. And he's sitting there.
I'm taking it down. I'm working with it. Yeah, it'll work though. But it has to be enough too to hide the wire.
Nice.
Hi, Mrs. Beagle.
Hi. Funny.
Karen.
Okay, good luck.
Good luck. Be safe. Make sure your Excel formulas work.
I just love it because I set up my office employees and I'm like, here you go. Here's the tools. This is who you call if you need assistance on figuring it out. And then they come back to me. I couldn't figure it out. Did you call the helpline?
No.
No. I thought you would just help show me. No, motherfucker. Like, the only way you're gonna learn is if you have to ask for help from somebody who you are not familiar with, because then you won't ever want to have that happen again, so you'll remember it. I'm not gonna be your out. I'm not your buddy. I'm your boss.
Ah, it took Spamalicious today.
Layden, yours is not going well.
You're getting beat up over there. Oh, come on, thing.
This is fine.
No, it's smiling.
Is it?
That one was smiling.
Oh, good. Good bot. All right, all right. It's frustrating.
I was the chicken, hey.
Did you get a chicken? And banana?
She probably has bananas in her bedroom.
You all fancy have bedrooms with fridges and bananas?
It made you sick? I'm just sleepy. I'm happy.
It made you sick. Did you overeat? Did Layden try to poison you?
To be fair, the burgers were pretty raw. I could have cooked them for longer. But I was also afraid of overcooking them, so.
That's why I take all of mine to the School of Smash. Oh.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have the pick of the meat.
Burger was
I only got to choose
perfect.
the hot dogs, and I chose classic wieners.
You chose what?
Well,
What did you choose?
The hot dogs? I chose classic wieners.
Classic wieners? Okay. I was like, I didn't hear what you said. You were just like, classic. I'm like, what do you mean classic wieners? All wieners are classic wieners.
is there a new improved one?
Like they're new and approved ones that I'm not aware of?
Yeah, corkscrew shaped or what?
Like we doing some binging with Babish here where you spiral cut them? Like what are we doing here to make them non-classic wieners?
What are we talking about?
Hot dogs. Halo's like, and I'm gonna exit this conversation.
What's wrong with talking about hot dogs? It's a natural occurring entity in life. There's nothing wrong with hot dogs. Binging with Babish just posted a short of like different ways to cook it. He's like, struggle meal hot dog. You get a piece of American cheese, a hot dog, and a piece of white bread, and you roll it all together and you grill it like a grilled cheese that has a hot dog in the center.
Sounds like water weenie soup.
Oh, someone's being angry or mad at you? Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna take hot dog water, make ice cubes out of it.
There you go. Make ice cubes out of hot dog water.
Yeah. It's hot today.
It's like cheeseburger in a can. Chicken in a can.
And that can's not bad.
That's not bad.
Hamburger.
Actually. Oh, nice. Epic.
That was a weak one for her.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Nap time.
Here, show off my pants.
Oh, pants.
Careful, it's still wet.
Okay.
Just the back.
Okay, so what's her name?
Patty, just the back.
That's Patty. We got Patty. Working on Patty's pants. Karen.
Ooh.
We got a ooh.
Just the back.
Party pants.
Galactic pants.
Galactic pants. Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Gotcha. Hiding behind the accessory rack. Someone finds him. I think I need to paint this one first.
So I have two boots. And I feel like they're very different boots.
Those boots.
And I cannot get them to line up to save my freaking life right now. Stretch. Dang it, lady,
I didn't know him, but now I am.
What? Well, look who it is.
Well, we.
If it isn't.
Hi, Adeptus.
Yes.
Follow.
Hey. Well, we've had up to what, 5 of us? 1, 2, 4.
Well, at one point we had 5 of us.
Yeah.
We don't know where battle's at right now.
He's just MIA.
We didn't really talk to anybody else about whether or not they want to join us. Yesterday, though, Adeptus, we do know that you had that cutie patootie Kukia and you streaming together, so we do know that.
Uh-huh.
How you doing, Adeptus? Adapt.
Words are hard.
Words are hard.
It's hard because you have Adeptus and Adaptus. And they're slightly different. And your
One is an
brain
A
kinda
and one is
connect-
an E.
Yeah. And
Two different letters.
You misread his name one time, and then all of a sudden it's like, it's that way all the way. So you have Adaptus and Adeptus. One is adept at painting, and one is wondering how paint works.
Right. Nice.
To be fair, that is his discourse message saying, how does paint work?
How does it work?
If you look at his status on Discord. Can you wait 11 minutes, my love? Well,
Nope, cat
hello.
pack.
No, cat time. Cat clock.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It just does what it does.
paint
I
has
still
two
don't know.
functions.
Should this fit?
It dries and it covers. That's it.
Well. Ah, thank you for the follow, Adeptus, on the Instagrams.
Hi.
My watch tells all.
A little bit. Hi. Hello, my love. Nice sploosh, splash, and whiplash. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's a great way to paint right there, Adaptus. Just smoosh it. Just
Smooshing, yep. Smooshing works.
smoosh it.
That's
Don't know what to do, stipple it.
that's the official term.
Smooch it. Or, yeah, I mean, you could smooch it. I don't know if I would do that.
What's it
just kiss
call
it.
that?
I don't know about that one. Weird people being like, you got to use the tongue and really get it in there.
Right.
Oh, not that kind of stream.
Not
No,
that kind of
wrong stream.
Not that kind of wrong stream.
That's the other stream.
Yo.
Yo. Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
That's
yeah.
Oh yeah. Tongue painting. Well, they do tongue tattooing. So, you know. This is going to be smoked at some point. Not the wire, but I need to involve glue in the early on in the process. So it has a way to attach, because I am going to go fucking bananas trying to get this stuff stay on the wire. I need some chicken banana. I like waffles.
I too like waffles as well. I'm having waffles tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Late tonight, and we're going to be telling manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
Nice. Love some waffles.
And in the morning, we'll make you waffles.
Waffles.
Dies of acrylic.
Partial to you, please don't die of acrylic. Adapt this.
Acrylic poisoning. Oh, I eat enough paint, it could be a concern. Brush Lickers United.
So there was a funny, every so often on mini painting on Reddit,
Mm-hmm.
someone would be like, I poured myself some scotch, and 12-year-old scotch, and, I was cleaning out my brush. Guess which one I dipped it in? And you see
Yikes.
both. Okay. So, on that note, at one point, Sam Lenz was talking to Mike and was going to joke about making edible paint or bacon flavored paint.
Yeah, that's been my line. They stole it from me. I wanted to make like flavored paint. Bacon flavored, that'd be alright. Just use some food grade flavoring in there. I think that.
You like the blueberry markers for like the dry erase boards?
We remember we had the whole we had I remember 5th and 6th grade we had like a whole boxes of them in our classroom of all the different colored or the smelly markers. All the magic markers like grape and tangerine and blah blah blah. Those were good. It's like sniffing paints. Even just sniffing markers. Was that a good idea? As far as the, like a marketing thing? It like huffing magic marker.
There's an edible metallic paint where the shiny comes from sugar crystals.
Oh god.
Oh no.
No. That doesn't taste good. Oil doesn't paint really good. Tastes good either. Oil paints. Just give me enough glue to hold it here.
I'm trying to figure out how to get my brown boot to look awesome. It's giving me fits right now.
We niche of humans that will spend hours on it.
That frickin' brown, man. We got that brown tone.
Brown.
Unlike that South Park episode where he was looking for the brown note.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How's Leggy doing, by the way, Adaptus? I haven't been able to be listening to your streams. I know they were getting talk about getting teeth removed. I hope they're doing well. Yay! Excellent. Excellent. I offer you cat butt.
Yeah.
4 minutes. I need to go get her wet food and get her fed properly.
I apologize for the obnoxious laughter in the background if you can hear that.
Who's obnoxiously laughing in the background?
Jeremy.
What's so funny?
What's
in the
tell
box?
Sure, with the rest of class.
I couldn't tell you, hey. I turned up my headset volume so that I can't hear him.
That's way too much smoke, but it works.
I mean, you can always remove smoke. You can't remove smoke.
All right, I got it working. Just now we need way less of it. I had to get some glue on this first, so it had a way to hold it on. So that's about right.
All right, boot. Why does this boot and this boot not feel the same, yet I use the exact same colors? Okay.
Phase of the moon. Barometric pressure. I don't know.
I didn't stipple it the right way. I
Right. Use the wrong brush.
Yeah, despite the fact you use the exact same brush.
Mm-hmm. Right. There we go.
Shouldn't you be in bed, Adaptus? Because you and Geo have a stream tomorrow.
What? I stayed up as long as I want.
Well, you know, Geo is a very high-strung British person.
British aren't high. Oh, I don't know.
If you've never seen Geo Bullet, they're a hoot sometimes. Just don't trust it.
I can go for a bit longer.
That's what she said.
What?
Can I interest you in our Lord and Savior, Deathwish Coffee? Who will plug in Molly Cup today?
I, for one, welcome our coffee overlord. Pretty good. A little bit much.
Oh, the storm is starting to move in.
Oh, ours just passed. That means we're probably getting yours.
Oh, you'll get mine tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, yesterday was really nice, and then boom, last night it just started.
So last night we got dumped on a little bit, and then this morning, so like I woke up this morning, I'm like, am I going to be able to cook out and get my smoker rolling? And it was fine. I was like, oh, goody. But it's supposed to roll in around 6 o'clock. We'll start getting hit.
Okay.
And then
There we go.
get it in a couple of hours after that, depending on how well it wants to.
There we go. Hold on a second. Let's see, what do we think? Too much? Too little? Right. Probably a little too much still. That's all right. I like where it's going. I don't have to make this.
I was like, what did you spend your stream doing? Well, we spent 2 hours painting boots.
Yeah, I spent a couple hours, yeah, pulling cotton. Actually, I got to see, I remember I saw my first cotton field. What was it? The first time we came to the East Coast, I had a web gig for like a few months. My girlfriend had moved out with me, and we went to go see her dad in North Carolina, as I was in Richmond, Virginia. And he had a trailer right next to a cotton field. I've never seen actual cotton. That stuff's spiny and hurts. I have thorns. Ooh. He's primed 50 models for the okay, Jesus. Yeah, you're doing army painting stuff though, right?
Dies of
Yep. To make my $5 in 3 months. All the big money.
Turbo?
Furball.
Turbo.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I could cancel. No, it's like my whole thing. My ad setup. Turbo still pays for ads that play while it's running. But yeah, I don't make much from ads on here, honestly.
It's because we're only affiliates. Partners get a better cut.
Yeah. Yeah, only affiliate. I think that's pretty good. Figure out how to get paint on it though. And make like it looks like it's not going up in a straight line. It's Yep. There we go. Boom. Still way too much though. Oh, let's go low.
Whoopsie. I am back.
Welcome.
Catcher is getting her food, so she will be presently detained. And I have finished off my French press of coffee and brought it up with me. So yeah. Now we're futzing with boot. And I think I've got a plan. I think I've got my plan. I think it's working out. The stippling did not work for me.
Oh.
Not on the boot because it was too close together. I should have used a smaller brush probably, and that would have worked out a little bit better. I think that's kind of what was messing with me. So I can glaze over it and smooth it in.
Not appease the cat.
Yeah.
The cat is appeased. She is appeased.
Meow.
Right? She just has one of those very.
It was a big meow.
Yeah.
Are you appeased? Okay. For the record, that's where she's at right now. And you can see how happy she looks surveying down.
Catra.
Down over her territory.
Catra abides.
Okay.
Okay.
You're okay. I know the storm's coming. I know it's coming. I heard it.
Do you know? I don't think you know.
My neighbor next door, apparently, or not next door, across the street, technically. He's out there pressure washing his walk, and I can hear the thunder rolling. I'm like, really? Really? So.
Yeah, it'll already be wet. So. That's like when I was in Idaho for my brother's wedding, and it was gonna rain that day, but it was our last day there, and I was like, I'm gonna go to the lava hot spring. And my dad's like, it's gonna rain, and I was like, yeah, I know, and I'll already be wet, so why do I care?
Hear that.
What's that? Being wet all the time, or?
You get used to that if you grow up in Oregon.
Oh.
If you don't do if you don't go outside, you won't do it. If you won't do anything in the rain, you won't do it. It's always damp or overcast or something.
essentially, yes, double quintiles. What's up, sweetie?
Still too big. I know I'm really into the smoke, but we don't need that.
To be fair, as a joke, smiling.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out. Hear me out. You sculpt it into a shape, kind of like Gandalf and Bilbo were doing. Or,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Bilbo in the movies, because they would, essentially, blowing smoke, ring. Bilbo's blowing
Yeah.
smoke ring, and Gandalf blows a shit.
Blows one through it. Oh, show off. Yeah. That would be funny, right? Make smoke rings. Oh.
Or have like a shape building out of it.
Uh-huh. Let me think about that.
Just remember, you have a limited size in the display case.
Yeah, right. How big can I make this thing? Well, he is in the big category, so hopefully they put him in one of the bigger cases. I want to paint this. Paint it, it's going to lose all of its wispy fluffiness.
Is there somebody that does?
I could mist it with airbrush. That wouldn't mess up the fibers.
Yeah. Especially getting like a dark gray
Mm-hmm.
somewhere on there, either it's on the outside or the inside of it.
Right.
And that way it would have like some of that interesting visual texture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought if it was bigger and billowier, I could do the undersides like a shadow color and the top sides different color, but it turns out it's not going to be that big. It's really just for effect. It shouldn't be the most predominant thing on here, but
that's the problem that I run into sometimes when I'm painting, is that you get like a piece that has such an interesting aspect to it,
mm-hmm.
trying to like keep that piece interesting, and you're like,
well, all of a sudden it becomes like the most important focal point.
yeah.
It's like some tool belt or something.
Well, it's like something that I learned early in my career, and that's kind of coming into miniature painting sometimes, is that everything still has to be correct when you post it, or you have to be on like a path where somebody can see where you're going, or someone's gonna go, well, you should really do this, and it's like, that's not the point of what I'm trying to do. Thanks. Or you get like that unsolicited feedback, and you're just like, okay, thanks.
Thank you for that. I use
like, thanks.
These brushes made out of unicorn hair. Nobody's ever at our door unless they're begging for money.
I don't know, maybe your neighbors come over and make amends.
Oh, actually, it's a good neighbor. It lives next door. So we have the house next door. Well, his house, I guess it was an old house originally, but the guy's owned it for like 35 years, and he runs a mentally challenged group home. And so there's like 9 guys that live there, all in varying states of mental challenges, and he's had the place forever. And they're all really nice people. They're all really cool. They all live there, and but yeah, and he's there, so I'm wondering what he's wanting. He never comes over, huh?
Yeah, that might be one you have to go check out.
Not yet.
Okay. I love, it's really nice that something like that is going on
Yeah, they're pretty cool. And then next door to them on the other side is an Islamic center. It's really big too. Tons of classroom stuff. Yeah, he does good work.
Point out, you found like the really cool place to live,
Mm,
and me and Layden are like stuck with like neighbors next door to each other. Are like, excuse me, sir, you're not putting your recyclables away correctly.
oh, Karen's. Yeah, but I'm also in like a super old part of town where it's like, it could be the one of the couple that are living in the abandoned house down the street asking if they could borrow $5 or if we need any yard work done. Or, we did have,
Do all our yard work, please.
yeah, I paid him to do some. I can't now. My weed eater broke, which sucks. I'm just like, I feel getting claustrophobic now. All the edges of our property is just climbing in. I don't know how to do small engine repair. I took it apart last weekend and got the carburetor apart, I guess, but it seemed fine. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what to look at.
My parents come down and they're trying to help me clean up some trees and stuff. I personally prefer electric chainsaws and electric tools because I grew up around small engine repair and engine repair. I hate small engine repair with a bloody passion because everything's linked to that carburetor. What's probably happening is that the carburetor diaphragm is oversaturated, and that's why it's not building its compression and feeding the feed correctly. Because what it ends up happening is that because it's a 2-cycle motor, the oil pumps through the carburetor, and there's like a little diaphragm or something in there that lets it
Yep.
through.
Yep.
And as it clogs up, it stops doing the things it's supposed to do because the problem is it's not turning over, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you squirt it full of starting fluid,
Yeah.
it'll start, but it'll
Die.
jam back up.
Mm-hmm.
So the problem is your carburetor, and it's probably the gasket diaphragm that's in there.
Yeah.
So I was taught you're supposed to let the gas run out, or my dad eventually started running the gas out of the lawnmowers and stuff like that, so it would work. When you store them for the year.
Oh.
Because if you're not using it once a week,
Right.
essentially what it's doing is it's soaking up all that stuff.
I gotcha.
What I forgot to do one year is I used the gas chainsaw that I have, and I never emptied it out correctly. I just left it in there because I was like, I'm freaking tired. It's 100-degree heat outside. I want to go inside. And I forgot. And it hadn't been used for a couple of years. And I'm like, it's dead. And my dad's like, oh, all it needs is a little this. And he starts futzing with it. He's like, oh. So I empty the canister out. And I mean, if I actually took it apart and cleaned it out and let it dry out, I'm sure I could get it to run again. It's just it's not worth the effort sometimes.
Right.
Not when you can buy an electric battery for another a chainsaw, and you're good to go. I'm not trying to cut down everything. All right, Adaptus, you have a great night.
Take care.
Sleep well.
Night.
Have a good stream tomorrow.
And have a great stream in the morning. I'll see you then with waffles.
Ah, waffles.
I will be sleeping.
Thinking about waffles. And dreaming of waffles.
Waffles are delicious.
I definitely prefer waffles over pancakes.
Agreed.
So I like pancakes on the Blackstone. Because I finally bought myself one of those fancy Blackstones when I got tired of the grill. Because I wanted smash burgers.
Yeah.
I like smash burgers. I like smash burgers way too much. So I started doing breakfast on it. I was like, bacon and pancakes on this Blackstone, amazing.
You know what the best old school dessert is?
What's
Pudgy
that?
pies.
What?
Pudgy pie.
What's a putty pie?
pudgy pie on in a campfire?
Right. You lost me at pudgy pie.
What more words?
More words. Need more words.
You guys haven't had a pudgy pie before?
No.
This is new to me.
I know pies make me pudgy.
Now
Is
I
it-
don't know if my father used a different.
Is it like a moon? Is it like a moon pie?
No,
Is it a
it's
s'more?
S'mores?
basically like two black flat cast plates. You put your sandwich in it.
Oh yeah.
Pie filling in it, and then you smush those two cast pieces together and you shove it in the coals.
I've seen those. I didn't know that's what it was called, but yeah, I've seen them. Ah, very cool.
That actually sounds really tasty.
It's like little dessert calzones.
Well, yeah, because then you get like your campfire taste in it too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Eh?
I was talking. My brother called me one day, and we were talking. He was talking about like there's a New York place that makes a steak. I forget the name of it. The steakhouse off the top of my head.
Oh yeah,
But essentially,
groceries.
the boots are not the same. I'm gonna repaint it. I'm gonna repaint it. I know what I want to do. I need to repaint it. That boot right there is looking El Sexo, but I cannot get the rest of the boots to match up with it. That's what I need to do. So we're talking on the phone, and somebody went and bought like an Oni pizza oven, one of those 900 degrees inside, and it's meant to like cook a pizza really quick. But they wanted to mirror how this place cooks their steaks. So essentially, what they did is they don't use a grill at all. They use like a salamander and a big old plate of butter.
Huh.
And they just stick the grill. They just stick the grill in the salamander, and there's like no searing to it technically.
Oh, weird.
Because it's all in that salamander. It never really. It has that surface to sear on, but because I believe there's so much butter and fat in there, the pan it just never really gets a chance to adhere. By the time you need to flip it or pull it out, sort of deal. And it's like, okay, he goes, I'm afraid it would ruin the flavor of anything that you try to cook after that. I go, you mean you don't want a ribeye pizza?
Ribeye pizza.
But I mean, really, that's what you're doing. Is that all of the fat that's in there from the ribeye, when you put your next pizza in there, essentially soaks it all up.
Right. Huh.
Like the crust.
Yeah. Okay.
There's some people that will make like a frozen pizza on a smoker, or like it was really popular on the green eggs. It was like one of the recipes that people would talk about. So you'd go out and you'd go out if you made like barbecue chicken the night before or something, or like a day before, or the last thing you made was barbecue chicken. Because of all the fat that exploded and the barbecue chicken that's hanging out in the grill, when you go to fire it up next time and you put like a pizza on there, essentially that's what happens is that the crust absorbs all of that flavor. So you get like a barbecue chicken pizza plus whatever else you had.
Cue Smithereen jumping back in here and telling us to shut up.
What?
Because we're talking about food again.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be it's Adeptus paints.
Oh.
I thought Smithereen was getting upset with us about talking about food as well.
No, just Adeptus. We made him hungry.
Now I'm gonna press X out and go back.
Smithereen was dealing with year-end data review in Excel, fighting with it.
Oh yeah, no Adeptus. Yep.
Yeah, Yeah, yeah. Mine like a steel trap over here.
Somebody
Uh,
has.
so, I mean, that's what they would do, and he was talking about how good it was. I'm like, it's all right. I mean, I don't like that. Like, if I want pizza, I want pizza. I don't want steak pizza.
That's like me with seltzers. If I want flavored water, I'll have flavored water.
If you have
But if I
flavored
want
water, you're good with
soda,
whiskey.
I want soda. I breathe whiskey and
Mm. But I mean, that's all right. So, can I save this and avoid from repainting it all if I glaze over my brown?
Oh,
Survey says yes.
I put it in front of me.
Aha!
The best way to hide it from
I
me.
agree here.
Yeah, right.
It will be like,
So true.
where'd that thing go? I don't know. Did you put it? Did you look in front of you? Son of a!
Nope.
It's like the Tyrannosaurus Rex meme. If I stay perfectly still and in front of him, he will not see me.
Right.
One of my former partners had a surgery, and I was taking care of them for a couple of days. Didn't need to leave the house for those couple of days. So, I have like this big bag of stuff. I'm trying to get like them, their stuff, all of this stuff in. Somehow, I lose one of my car keys. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere in this house. Or it got put in the trash completely. I'm not sure. Um, Still haven't found it to this day. And even they were laughing uncontrollably about it. And they go, I even went through and looked through my stuff just to make sure it didn't end up in a bag. I'm like, it's somewhere in this house. I just haven't found it yet. Because the day comes that I need to take them back to their place because they're healed up enough to go. And it's like, okay. And all of a sudden, I'm like, son of a biscuit, where's the keys? So I'm like racing around. I'm like, where are my keys? I didn't need them for like a week. It's like, man, if I don't put it back where it's supposed to go, it's lost forever. Oh, there's that storm. I hear that thunder rolling.
Ain't seen sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison.
So for not ReaperCon, but so Son of a Biscuit, Adepticon. They do that resin beast entry.
What?
The other painting competition next year.
Oh.
Adepticon.
You coming up by me?
Well, I'm considering it.
Because that one's always in Wisconsin, right? Or no? I forget.
They've moved it around. It's
Yeah.
been in Illinois and it's been in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It's shifted a couple of different locations over the years. I believe they've always tried to stay in Wisconsin or the Milwaukee area, but they've always wanted to be in a major city. For Adepticon, because they do a general one, they don't do just Golden Demon. They have the Resin Beast entry, if I remember correctly.
Huh. I did not know this one. Is it just so? Is it open?
It's open. It's open. And as an FYI, I have storms rolling in. Every so often I do flip power.
Yeah.
Power, I'm sorry. Welcome in, ADHD.
Hey, ADHD, how's it going?
Hello.
Hey. You're not late. We're glad you're here.
Our lovely Layden and Smiling Beagle Studios on the other side of the world.
Woohoo!
So, for that competition, I have been stuck listening. I've been listening to country music every so often during my walks. I need to download Audible and start listening to books again, but that's neither here nor there. Johnny Cash's "Riders in the Sky" have been popping up on me again, and I have, yeah. So during one of
Thank you so much for that follow.
Hey, thank you for that follow. Because you're awesome and you know it.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Feel knows.
Hobby question. You do Adepticon, right? Or you've done Adepticon, correct? Resin Beast is an open format, right?
I need to check that one out. Thank you, HD.
Because there was an open format one that wasn't Golden Demon. Because that's where Ghoul entered one of his other entries for Trench Crusade.
And he's doing 3 for Nova. So I've like hung out with him for a minute today, and I'm like, dude, I gotta compete against that? What? He says.
I mean, you got the ultimate prize, Hobby. You got the ultimate prize. You got the child.
Yeah, right. You win.
But me and Smiling were talking, and I thought there was an open format entry that wasn't Golden Demon at Adepticon.
I thought there was 2.
Okay. Thank you.
No.
You've helped amazingly well already.
Yeah, I thought I read something like that. That's why I initially started looking at entering and then realized that, oh no, it's straight up GW.
Because Adepticon, because that's where Spark was entering her She-Hulk diorama. That she did not place on, and she was really upset about.
Yeah.
That's to be fair.
Got it. Yeah, well, we put a lot of time of our lives into these things. Time, you know.
She was expecting something, but I want to say that that's where I was pulling that information from. So, for the Ghost Riders in the Sky song that keeps popping in my head, I backed the Chimera Tenbray one, God knows how many years ago, and I've got the big diorama base with all of the skeletons on it. I'm like, well, I know what I'm going to do with her now. She's going to be like the lead rider, and the skeletons are going to be the supporting band. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Kind of use those ideas of that, the idea of that palette to paint.
You ever hear Glenn Campbell's version of that? Ever hear him? He was one of the serious best guitar players for real. Country or not.
So many different versions of things.
He plays banjo too.
Yeah, he played banjo too, but he was mainly a guitar player. He was one of the best. Him and Roy Clark. He was like up in Roy Clark's level. And those guys are just absolute prodigies. And I'm not a big country music fan, even though I played it for like 15 years, but I appreciate it, and in my mind, there's either like good or bad music, so I was okay with it. I like, you know, but at the levels of like bluegrass and the real hardcore country guitarists, I mean, there's some amazing fucking talent.
Oh, yeah.
It's unreal.
It's kind of weird because Brad Paisley never really met, what's his name? Tom Morello.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a jam with Fender. Was it Fender? I think it was Fender. And all of them got together. And they were jamming out.
Nice. Yeah, like that's, I remember when Hee Haw was on. I remember my grandma used to watch that when I would visit her. That's where I saw Roy Clark on there, and Glenn Campbell and all those guys. because we were a variety band, so we played like everything, but it was heavier on the countryside because those were more of the bars. And plus, you could play like all the animal lodges, like the moose lodge, the eagles lodge, the blah blah, all those things. And those tend to be like more country oriented. But we played like tons of rock clubs too that were, we're doing like White Snake and all that stuff. I'm really sorry, I can't stay longer. It's baby. Ah. Oh, so glad you wanted to spend your time with us for a minute. Awesome.
Thank you so much for that follow. Ola 0454. You wanted to play with my dyslexia today, clearly. Thanks. I had to say it so slow. I almost messed it up.
Thank you for that. Whatever that. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, yep, I got one too. Hey, Ola. Yeah, I hear ya.
I have that too.
HD80s. Okay, well now he's got blue smoke. Blue issues. Blue issues.
See you soon. Be safe.
Are they? Are the pants really done? Ever done?
No.
Oh, let's showing some pants. Okay, pants. Others. Whoa.
Torty as in a tortoiseshell cat or torty as in a tortoise shell?
In-laws rescued a little tortie. Well, I don't know. We're trying to find out. Ah. Yay for rescues.
Okay. Apparently I need
Don't they have enough animals?
The answer to that is no, Layden. No, you do not.
Is there such a thing?
Is there such a thing? Layden, bird? Listen here, birdie.
I have a dog,
You out?
cat, and bird.
I'm gonna go
Would like
finish
to have
putting the
a bird.
food away, and I will be back.
I don't need to.
I'm on the turtle rescue squad. I self-proclaimed myself that. I accidentally ran over one with my motorcycle once, and from that moment on, I save all turtles. Stopping roads, put them back where they gotta go. Name
It wouldn't be complete without purple.
That's right. Wonder what? Oh, I just saw some meme the other day. It was hilarious. They were, because I used to eat the heck out of bubble gum back in the day, and they were saying like, yeah, the purple bubble gum. It's like, it was supposed to be grape, but it didn't taste like grape. It tasted like purple. Is that a thing? It's like, yeah. And I had to think about it and go, yeah, it didn't actually taste like grapes. Like, I've never eaten grapes that actually taste like that, but it like the taste was associated with the color of it. Oh, well, yeah, you're not supposed to eat gum. Well, it wasn't like a snack. I just have a pack of gum for a snack. But yeah, it's like, it made me think, like, colors have flavors. If you could put flavors to colors, you know.
That hurt my brain too hard.
Sorry.
I would like to take my nap now.
Almost, you're almost there. Whenever you want. I got my mission for this stream is complete. Except the purple, go ahead. It is. What is he smoking in that pipe after all? Let's see. Let's do the mic.
I'll go to the 3-hour mark. 40 more minutes, I'll be fine.
Okay, that works. Let's actually we're staying with ink, so let's do some ink instead of shifting gears. We'll make purple. Here. I like how they come in and check on you. So, oh, should I hurry up? Okay, cool. I'm out.
Yep.
Just want to make sure I'm not alone here.
Are you still alive, or do I get a snack?
Right. Snacks. Well, we discovered these. He usually has these beef. But I get these big bags at Costco, these beef bites, which are great. They're like toppers, but they're good for trading snacks and treats and stuff like that. So, but they were out last time I went, so we found salmon. I call them salmon chips, but they're dried, dehydrated salmon skin. They're like big crunchy salmon chips. Whoa, so bad.
Oh no! Paity's power's flipping out.
Yep, alright. Do what you gotta do. Alright. Actually, let's see. What if we just... They smell really horrible, though.
Well, I can only imagine it's dehydrated fish again.
Yeah. I won't even eat my salmon with skin on it. Can't eat fish skin.
Halo likes those tuna helper things, and I hate the smell of cooked tuna.
Yeah,
Stand it.
there's something about that. Brush on this side of the brush.
I will eat tuna fish in like a tuna fish salad, like the cold pasta salad tuna fish. But like cooked tuna, no. It gives off a different type of smell that just triggers me and puts me into sensory overload right away. In an instant. I don't even have to be in the same room as it to get in a sensory overload. If it was cooked in the house, I'm a goner.
Yeah, that's what we had, was it 19, and me and a friend of mine were doing canvassing work for the summer, and we stayed with a couple people that we had met at work, and so they let us crash at their apartment for a bit. But Marjorie was a vegan, and so she made it very clear, we do not cook meat in this home. Don't cook meat. Okay, I got no problem with that. Turns out my buddy Frank's an asshole and totally disregards that kind of shit. And he's in there like cooking up a hamburger.
Oh
it's like it was almost like, did you do that on purpose just to be an uber dick or what? You know, I don't know why he would have done that. So he was gone basically, but yeah, it threw her like it just smelling cooked flesh basically. Just threw her into like crisis for sure. That was so not cool. I mean, I get it. I've been vegetarian for couple years at a time. I think I tried once when I was like my early 20s, and then right before we got to the ashram, I think I was for a couple years, but I never went like vegan. I like eating animals. Sorry, all you vegans out there. Trying to offend anybody, but they are. Let's see. Okay. Well, let go, let go, let go, let go. That's cool. Smoke. I wonder if I could use Karen's scanner and scan that and then print it. Yeah. I don't think it would scan. Oh, what are you gonna do? You're gonna paint some purple. That's what you're gonna do.
It's gonna be Smiling Beagle's signature.
Yeah. Always on something. Blue is like a color I don't paint very often. Like, most of my blue paint is like untouched, honestly. I don't know why. I just never got a blue. But maybe it's something I need to force myself to do. Ooh. Not what I was looking for at all. Turquoise, that's cool. Not purple, but that'll work. My airbrusher.
Mylan over here dropping a beat.
There we go. Booyah.
I will be right back.
Yes, I'm actually going to take a 10-minute pause to run my ads. I will be back in 10 minutes. For those of you that are new, I will run 2 ads in the course of this 10-minute break. I won't be painting, won't miss anything. We need to satisfy the Twitch advertising gods. So take care of yourself, go stretch, take your meds, do the stuff you need to do, and we will be right back.
Sorry for the wait. I'm back. I am back. Sorry for the wait. I can't. This is too far. I have to be further down to have more control. And this just kind of rests in between my fingers. I just got these ones. I'm liking them so far. I also got a new paint that I'm working with as well that I am thoroughly enjoying. It is the Bear Cavalry? Cavalry. I'm liking it a lot. Oh,
So, yeah, so we went to the Disneyland in California one. Well, I've been there a bunch, but we went there with some friends once. Me and my two boys when they were still 9 and 7, and a couple of friends of mine that have been like going to Disney their whole lives, like they're super fanatical. Um, so they took us down to Disneyland, and the boys had never been there before. And it was we were there for 4 days at the Disney Hotel, and we were taking the tram into the park every day. And it was in the middle of summer. It's 90 degrees. We're in line at Pirates of the Caribbean for like 45 minutes, hour and a half. No, it was an hour and a half. And it was like 1 in the afternoon or so. And we're sweating our brains out. We go inside, you get in the boats. We're starting to go through the lagoon part of the whole thing, the bayou, or the swampy lagoon stuff, I guess. I don't know what do you call it, but that part of the Pirates of the Caribbean where it gets dark and the humidity goes way up and it's nighttime, like they have a moon that's out and all this. And we're floating around in this thing for about 5 minutes, and Forrest, the older one, looks over at me and goes, "Is it nighttime?" Like, his brain shut off for that 5 minutes where he forgot that it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon and 90 degrees outside 10 minutes before. And that's the magic of Disney. That is the suspension of disbelief, where it actually he questioned what he knew of as reality in that moment. And that's pretty cool.
I know, I've went to that. That's the only Disney that I've been to.
Okay. Yeah, I've never been to
I went
Disney
there
World.
when I was a little kid, so the only thing that I remember doing is I purposely picked a ride that was going to get my aunt motion sick.
Oh, no.
That is my most vivid memory.
Wow.
Picking the ride and going, it has motion sickness, but they'll never guess that it was me, the kid,
that picked it.
Purposely picked it because it's gonna get her motion sick. They'll just think that I wanted to go on it because it was a cool ride. No. I knew it was gonna get her sick. I picked it. I was. It made it easier to fall under the radar. Worse than me.
Oh, that's better, I guess. Yeah, it's I remember we went. You've been summoned. We went to my parents took me when I was like 5, and then I went again when I was about 11 or 12, and then we also went to Great America that summer too. That was fun.
Marriott's Great America.
Marriott's Great America. And then I went another time, and so it was like the 4th time I'd been, I think, by that point. But but it's as a 5-year-old, I remember the teacups. I remember Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Remember the Matterhorn. I liked going there when we were with our friends, when I just had the boys. They because our friends would retire at like 8, 9 o'clock. So we're like, all right, we're heading back to the park, and we didn't have to drag them around. So we just run around and get on all these rides, and like there's no wait. It's pretty awesome. You just get on them right before they close. That was fun. But I've never been to Disney World, which is over here down in Florida. Yeah, it's like Disney.
I have not been to that one either.
Disneyland is like a park in Disney World. And Disneyland's huge. It even has its own little mini ecosystems. Like the last time we were there, they did have, I wanted to go on Space Mountain, but it was closed for renovation. But they had California Adventure, so then that was like a whole nother section of exhibits and rides and features and all that. And then they had I guess Hollywood was in California Adventure. Yeah, Hollywood. There was like a Hollywood section, so you could go to the Muppet Theater. They had the Tower of Terror. This is like the only ride I ever got off before it started. It was like because it's basically a free drop, like a bounce ride down 13 stories or something like that. So you're sitting in this. Yeah, I got seat belted in. We were all sitting there, and the attendant was tightening my seatbelt, and I just went, yeah, I can't do this. And the guy turned around. The guy was getting ready to announce stuff, and he's like, oh, sir, do you need to get off this ride? And I went, yes, please. And so they let me off. It was funny because I went down to the bottom, and they take the pictures of everybody at this one particular drop. And there's like our picture of our cart with an empty seat. I was going to Photoshop myself into it looking crazy or something, but I did not. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about being dropped. Like, not heights. Heights don't bug me. It's the free falling part. I would say it's a sudden stop at the end, but I've never actually reached that part. B found treasure.
He's digging in the backyard with a metal detector he just got.
Nice. That's cool. That's one of those toys I'd like to get. That and a drone. Drone would be fun. Treasure detector would be good.
I think the only fair ride that I ever had a problem with was the Rocco plane. The one that's like a Ferris wheel, but you're in a cage and it rotates.
Like the zip thing that spins end over end, and you go around on the big wheel, like vertically, like you're going head over tails, basically.
Yep.
Nope. Oh, what were you saying?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, right.
What's it called?
But I can't do that one. I went in it.
Treasure?
Oh, here.
I went in it once.
I thought it was
With a friend,
the zipper.
And I would never ever do it again because I went into the ride with one of my friends, and she wasn't that much bigger than me, but she was big enough to where I was not actually held in place by the bar.
Oh no, that's terrifying.
As it was flipping and spinning at the same time, I was almost falling out of the seat, about to be tossed around
Ejected.
the cage.
Oh no. That's terrifying.
Like, obviously I couldn't fall out of the ride because you're like in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
cage contraption, but I was about to be doing somersaults in it.
Not
It was
cool.
awful.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like trying not to get sick and trying not to fall out of my seat at the same time, and I got out and I'm like, I am never doing that again.
We're so done.
You can't pay me enough money.
Yeah, that's too much. Nope. Rabies tag from 2023. You never know. You know, you could be one of those folks that find treasure, you know, like there's a whole thing. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you're Midwesty. Like they had all the Confederates were burying cans of gold and coins and stuff all over the country. And there's people that like specialize in reading all the glyphs and signs and maps, and they're still looking for that stuff, all these caches of money. That's pretty wild. Now you can find anything. There we go. Now the trick is if I can get I'll fluff it out later. Right now I just need to get it positioned. Let's see, what do we think? What do we think, chat? That looks smoky. Is that too smoky? Not smoky enough. Wrong color. What do you think? Crickets. That's what I need. I need a crickets. About right smoke, you think? I think. Yeah.
I think it looks good.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good to me. Thank you. I'll fluff it out later. It's all 2D right now, but it'll be. I think it's a cool effect. Now I gotta get him glued in. Paint that bottom, paint the bowl a little black, and pull the smoke down into that.
Katie goes, I
think. Yeah. That works.
It's wild. Like, as the night goes on, the more awake I'm starting to get. Time to go get more food and go into another food coma. I'm ready for more food. That's what that means.
Are you starting to hallucinate yet?
Hallucinate? Why would I hallucinate?
Oh, from not sleeping. Super tired.
I need more food.
More.
Somebody at work this week was teasing that our job needed to have track suits because we would be all going to do, like, we would all go running together. And I was like, absolutely not. And they looked at me and they go, why? Like, it would be, like, great and healthy for all of us if we just, like, all took break and all went out on, like a running walk together. And I was like, do I look like I exercise? Like, I have come to terms with the fact that I will never be a skinny woman. I enjoy food.
Food's good.
My job puts me in a stationary position. I am at the point in my life in which I just wish to be mellow and enjoy what is around me and the food around me.
Yeah. I hear you. I mean,
I'm not going to be a model, and I don't care what people think when they look at me. So there's that.
Well, that's the bottom line. You just don't care what people think of you. And if you think about it, you're a different person to every single person that sees you. Anyway, so you'll drive yourself crazy if you try and please everybody because everybody's perspective is different. You are whoever everybody wants you to be. Anyone wants you to be.
I am me.
Yeah, that's right. That's where it
And
stops.
how you see me, it's up to you.
Yeah. For sure. Now, I mean, even with diabetes, like, it's only type 2, and I still have to watch, like, what I eat. But there's still, like, I'm not trying to get it down to, like, below diabetic levels. Like, my A1C is around 6.5. 7. I'm good if it's under 7, but there's like like all these evangelists, not evangelists, but like activists that are all about, yeah, well, I don't eat anything, and I'm down like 5.8, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I've only got so much time on this planet. I am going to eat stuff. So I know I know, yeah, I know what I can get away with. Yeah, sometimes you just don't be really stupid about it, and I've been able to keep it under control. I am crazy. That doesn't have anything to do with it. What did you say?
I mean, you don't eat crazy.
I don't eat crazy. No, I don't eat crazy. Meat and vegetables mostly. Gotta eat food though. Food's good. Oh, there was some movie about that. I don't remember what. Heaven Can Wait. Was that it? And he finally gets up there, and it's like a giant, like forever buffet of all your favorite food, always 24/7.
Pies.
Pies.
Here, take 10.
Yeah. Smoke. Get my super glue out. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'll have to do another touch-up paint run on this guy before the competition. It's gonna be sitting here for 2 months. Trick is I wanted to have enough wire in the bowl so it had the glue had something actually. Now I need to prop this up here. Yeah, I've got a playing card, don't know, but I do have I do use toothpicks.
Please tell me you're talking to Karen.
No, I'm talking to Painty.
Oh, now I see Painty's message. I keep getting lost in the Streamlabs.
I gotcha, yeah. All this stuff's just running now. I couldn't get them to run forever, and now they just fire all the time. Which is fine, I'll take that.
Painty, your power's still out?
Nice. I like it.
Let's see. Still get. I'm gonna shape it after it all gets dried in. I'll pull it out. Gonna move this away from his face, scoot it over here. Yeah. And then pull it out this way so it's not two-dimensional. But I went from like a dark blue up to a light blue to like. Sleepy time in moments. Then it'll be a sleep cycle because you'll get up at 2 in the morning. Oh, we should have the storm coming up here in about an hour or so. I want to get his pictures done.
Happens as me.
I gotta let that glue totally set. What? Huh?
What to do for
What?
how many cookies?
What to do for how many cookies? Ah, stop fucking with it. Cookie.
A little cocktail.
Speaking of toothpicks. Oh wait, I've got a sound for that, my new one. No, it's not playing. Stuck. Fine, fix baby's out. I had a baby crying. I see them now. All bar. Y'all find it. Oh, okay. Then it becomes a sleep cycle because you'll be getting up at 2 in the morning. But it's so yeah, it's like 5 o'clock your time.
5:50.
Oh, you're only an hour behind us. I'm thinking my son's in Denver. Denver's 2 hours.
Do you have daylight savings in your area?
Yeah. Yep. Still, what's the thing? It's not gonna work. I really do need to just clock it. Man, it's not gonna work either. I would not make a good engineer. Okay, now I just go let him sit. Oh no, I haven't got your caterpillar yet, Serenus. Hey, how's it going?
Caterpillar.
I got distracted with smoke. My ADHD went, no, let's play with cotton. So we did that this stream. But I gotta let the glue set stop freaking touching it, and then I'll pull the smoke out, like on either side, make it more 3D. It's all flat because I've been. Yep, your caterpillar is coming. Let's see. Well, I got 10 minutes. Can we paint a caterpillar in 10 minutes? I think so. I got some purple down, so we'll make one of them purple.
Thank you so much for that, Paulo.
Excellent person, great artist. Yep. Serenus is it. Yellow. Let's give him a yellow. Do I have any yellow down? So stuff I can grab really fast. How about this? We'll give him that yellow, and we'll give him.
I would pronounce your screen name, but I would try.
Green.
I would be so bad with pronunciation.
He's only got 3 segments on.
What I need to do is I need to get it so that it reads off the the names by the computer, so that way if the computer pronounces it wrong, it's not my fault.
That's actually kind of a good idea, except for that part. But yeah, that would work. Text to speech, everyone's username. I'll just go for Serentus. He hasn't.
I think that helps.
They haven't corrected me yet, but. So I'll go with it until you tell me I'm wrong. All right, let's paint.
So far, my colors are gonna go along swimmingly.
You what?
My colors on this.
Oh yeah, yeah. Cool.
Because I went with a leather pad. And then I got kind of an offy white rope. But I also am past the point in which I said I was going to stop, so I am going to get headed out of here for the evening.
Alrighty, you made it.
I did. I made it to the 3-hour mark. I'm going to get heading out, though. Everybody have a wonderful evening. If you're not already following Smiling Beagle or Painty Paint, please go over and smash them a follow. Follows are free, and we are all beautiful and amazing people, and we love and appreciate you. Bye!
Bye. What's that now? Oh, you're done? I'm done in just a second. I'm gonna get somebody to paint this caterpillar. And then Serenus can sleep tonight. He's been awake. Waiting. Do I need my zoomers? I do, I can't see. Okay. We get some last minute tunes. Chugga chugga. First I waited too long and now paint right on the brush. Yep. Caterpillar. Oh, wait, purple. Lighter. Ta-da! Caterpillar action. Making it happen. Hit the end of that too. That does. What? Oh, I can, right? Nobody's home anymore. Boop. Done. Easy peasy. Let's get set to non-Saturdays. Hi. Thank you, thank you. I know, I gotta stop here in a second too. I'm just gonna tap this green and I will be done myself. side. I feel like playing a Twister sometimes, trying to get in the right angle for these things. Left leg blue, right leg green, right arm purple. I'm going to leave the shadow that's already on there where our friend is on the log. But I need to make sure this is saturated enough. Whoa, that was weird. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. Get off my pallet. This fly decided to fly down right in front of my magnifiers and land on my pallet and start squirming around. Like, what the fuck is going on? What is happening right now? Oh, I also see Buzz. Get out there. Yeah, I gotta get this guy in the cabin. Where's our cabin? That side's good. Hey, Mew. Was it? Yeah, right. That's what I thought too. He just keeps him there. That's like his stash. It's like licking frogs, right? Supposed to be able to lick certain species of frogs and get high. I don't know. I've been pretty adventurous in my day, but I never licked a frog. Not that I wouldn't. If you gave me enough tequila. Ah, I want to see it. Me too. Share away. Shaky as fuck. I gotta eat dinner. Show. Ah, car out of control. Really, 2 more brush strokes. You will get food stomach. Well, he is missing a head. We'll bury it in paint, maybe a melody on it. Hold on, I will look in just 1 second. What do we got? Cool, cool. Who is that? Looks like a Hanuman. Who that is? That's cool. That'll be fun. Let's see, can I share that? Might be able to. Yep. Yeah, fun. Nice. Very cool. Or you can watch the chat. You know. So yeah. Very cool. All right. It's got to get his antenna. Can't do an antenna right now. I need food first. All right, Sarantis, there's your caterpillar. Still needs an antenna, but I'm too shaky to do it right now. I've got to go eat. Blood sugar is way too low. Yeah, right? That's about the most perfect caterpillar you could ask for.
Woohoo!
You're an aunt. Yeah, that is amazing. Oh, I see. I'm reading the whole chat now, and I've also got amazing news. I'm an aunt. Yay! That's awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, that is amazing news. Enjoy. You have a new role to play in. Yeah, be the cool one. Right. Caterpillars don't have antenna, do they? No, they don't, actually. I don't think, no, I don't think they do. Anyone want to chime in? Otherwise, no, I don't think. But this is our cartoon fantasy bug, so he can be whatever we want. And he's only got one antenna. Not sure how to finagle this one out. Try and hide it from the judges. That's where his wings would go, right? But they're no longer. I don't know. But we will let glue dry, and I'm gonna call it and be my belly. We'll raid out here in a second. I'll get my shit together. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Totally appreciate it. I'll be back Monday morning at 8:30 a.m. EST. And be good. Be good at it, at least. Let's still trying to get a good flow for this raid out. Who's around? There's, you know, it's funny is there's a Windows plugin for Stream Deck OBS that lets you just push a button and it shows all your peeps that are in their statuses, and then you just click on that and it raids them. But it's only for you nasty Windows people. Nah, just kidding. Windows is what it is. I don't know, maybe just go find somebody random. Oh, follower Fisher. He's doing racing. Gamers. Johnny Jeans Minis. Let me see what they're up to here. Hold on a second. Alright. Johnny Jeans it is. I would like to say I know them better, but I do not. But it's like they're painting an orange creature. Such actually kind of cool. I like their work boards. Are really interesting looking. The work ones. Anyway, all right. Be safe. Thank you, Donnie. Yeah, this fully patchwork. Yeah, right. All right. Peace and love, everybody. Be good out there. Be safe.